my journey as a performing artist, I feel like at the beginning, I mean, it's always rough when you're doing stuff by yourself and you're figuring out stuff by yourself. But it's so fulfilling when you get the job done or you get out the way and then people come up to you like, oh man, like you're cold, you're dope. Like that was super dope. As a performer, I always try to do something different, or I always try to make myself stand out. So, like I said, bro, I've always been on stage, but, sometimes, you know, it's been a little bit rocky in the past, especially when, you know, somebody book you for a show, they want you to do a performance, and then, you know, I got to get with my choreographer, which is also one of my best friends, Lorenzo. Shout out Lorenzo, my choreographer, and Terry. Shout out Terry too. You know, getting with them, because them been my main guys. Like I've had other dancers and like a lot of guys come and go, but my thing as an R&B artist, I always feel like when I go on that stage, you got to do something to stand out. So it's like whether you have dancers or not, there needs to be some sort of dancing. You need to make sure you work on your crowd work and just do something to make people remember you. Because like if you're going to perform somewhere, you're going to do something, that's the point. You want them to remember you. You want to leave that impact on them to where, damn, like I want to see where he goes. I would pay to see this. You know, I feel like as a performer, that kind of stuff has always been important to me. So I've always thought it was important to, you know, do sound checks. I always thought it was important to have dancers or have some sort of choreography, whether it's dance choreography or stage choreography. I'm going to work the right, then I'm going to work the left, then I'm going to work the middle, then we're going to go back to the left. I'm going to get off of the stage and I'm going to go and I'm going to make eye contact with somebody, and I'm going to sing to them, or I'm going to do whatever to them, you know? I always feel like as a performer, you got to really go hard and put your all in it. Like I said, Michael Jackson is one of the biggest inspirations to me. And bro, Michael left it all out on the stage. You know, when you go to a Michael, or when you see Michael perform and you see the passion that he has for it, that's kind of what I want to emulate with the stuff that you see with me, or even with a Chris Brown, because you know that's what I get compared to, you know, with my singing and dancing and stuff. So I feel like, you know, he is also a super big inspiration on, you know, the stuff that I'm doing on the stage or how I'm, you know, presenting myself. I feel like, especially if you're singing now, like you gotta have everything, all the qualities of being a superstar and being a really good performer, because, you know, it's one thing to, like you said, be a rapper and go on stage and, you know, I'm just rapping to these people. But even as a rapper, you know, you have to find ways as a performer, how am I going to stand out to these people? How am I going to want them to listen to my music or want them to, you know, fuck with me in a sense? So I feel like all the stuff that I did like as a kid kind of helped me shape where I wanted to be and what kind of performer I wanted to be.
Yeah, I think that even just talking to you, all these different points, you know, in your journey that have been influential, you can really see that. You know, you can see the overall package that you sort of have, you know, where you've taken time to make sure, you know, the emphasis on writing, you've taken time to have the emphasis on musicality, you've taken time to have the emphasis on performing, you've taken the time to have the emphasis on recording, and I think that really encapsulates, you know, like what it really means to be an artist as a whole, where it's all of these different facets that that you sort of fill up, you know. And it again, I think music is a powerful thing on its own. But
it's the most powerful thing.
I agree. You know, I agree. I think that, you know, even when I think movies are really powerful, but one of the most powerful parts of movies is the music in the movie. You know, like if you remove the music,
to a song and it's gonna take
100.
You, man. There's certain songs, man. I listen to that song like nigga, Hateration. Nigga, every time I hear Hateration, I'm thinking of Friday After Next. Nigga, that's one of my favorite movies. So
yeah, I got that way. I think what is it? I think it's Next Friday with the joint. You can do it. Put your back into it. I just think about the beginning of the movie when they smoking and the smoke coming up. You know, and it's a few different, you know, movies that's like that, or even TV shows. I love TV shows. Some of the most powerful parts of the TV show is the intro for the TV show when they come on, whatever the music is. You know, like I can be anywhere and I can just hear the first 2 seconds of the Game of Thrones music,
then boom,
or even Dexter. Like I
Yeah.
watched Dexter, and I can hear any moment. I can hear the 2 seconds of the Dexter intro, and like I'm there watching him. You know, the blood and he packaging stuff up in the intro. You know, and so you know, music it really has that importance. You know, music can take you back to a moment that you've forgotten about. You know, like and you know, just bring you right back there, and you feel really immersed in it.
Yeah,
you know,
oh God.
and so I think that, but also one of the
I need hard liquor, then I need your soft touch. You give me hard truths, that should help me boss up. Gotta read my body language, these days I don't talk much. Got a hold on me, I can't shake from a dogma. You done paid